Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton, and today we're going to be revisiting one of our favorite artists on the channel, hands down, Annie Lennox of course, Eurythmics. And this is a big shout out to Francis for requesting this one, and this is Little Bird. And I think I've loved everything by Annie Lennox, so I'm stoked. And before we get into this one, as always, if you guys have any song requests for me and you want to vote on what artists come on the channel every single week like we did with Annie Lennox, join everybody in the Discord, link down below. And if you want guaranteed song requests, you want to check out all of our full album reactions like we've done to Fleetwood Mac, Savage Garden. We've done a lot, so if you want to check out all of those, also link down below. And that's it, so let's get into Annie Lennox, Little Bird. She is so creative. No one is like Annie Lennox. Her at first. Are these the different versions of her in her past? Yeah. This song's building. So I don't know if this is actually true, but I feel like what she's saying in this song is she's saying like a little bird, I have to kind of leave this roost. I think she's talking about creatively in her life, like going solo after Eurythmics. Like I have to take these creative leaps and bounds. I have to challenge myself to be who I really am. Because, you know, maybe, who knows, maybe like, you know, being solo, you get to do exactly what you want to do. And I think we all kind of crave that in some sense, especially if we're in a band or we're an artist where we are collaborative. I feel like there's always kind of something inside of us that we're always like, you know, even in business or something where it's like, okay, I want to do something where I can be 100% me. So I think that's what she's talking about in this song. Those eyes. Man, that was really cool. At first I wasn't quite, that was a nice little yeah, whatever. At first I wasn't quite sold on it. Like I was like, okay, this is really interesting. And I should have. Annie Lennox is a really interesting artist because she's simultaneously a lot of time very catchy, but also very artistic. And what I mean by artistic is sometimes it's more about the art and the lyrics and the message than the music at times. Like not often, like, you know, Why has, you know, gorgeous melodies. Walking on Broken Glass is extremely catchy. Here Comes the Rain Again, extremely catchy. Like all her stuff is like very cat. Like she's really good at kind of, yeah, like being pop, but adding layers to pop. And yeah, and as the song built, though, it got catchier and catchier and catchier. The energy kept ramping. I just loved how the song kept building on itself. Love the bridge, and then I loved how just the drum machine, or yeah, I think it was a drum machine. How it just kept ramping up. And another thing I was thinking when I was listening to this is I think what she's, and we'll go in the lyrics here in a second, but I think what she's illustrating with the video with all of the past hers is kind of about this, like, you know, where I was talking about before of this little bird and, you know, leaving the nest and being yourself. I think she's also talking about the process of accepting herself. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's something that we all can relate to as well, is that we're all a lot of things. And you'll notice this with each of your friends, your relationships, your partner, your kids. You're a different person with everybody. You're a version of yourself with everybody. It's like, you know, there's a core element that's the same with everybody around you. But some friends you might be way more goofy. Other friends you may be way more serious. Other friends you may be more talkative. Other friends you may be more listening. It's just like, you know, other friends you might be more nerdy. Like everybody brings out a side of you. And I think that, you know, she's illustrating this video. There's a lot of sides of me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different styles of music I like to create. There's a lot of different ways I like to dress. There's like, you know, short hair, long hair. Like there's just all of these things. And I think that, yeah, that's what the song is about to me when I heard it, is that this is a song about accepting all of yourself. And, you know, what people call like enlightenment or this process of realization is not about creating something. It's about allowing all the parts of you to create one thing. You know what I mean? Rather than be like, oh, I can't be this part of myself because society doesn't accept it, or my partner doesn't accept it, or my friends don't accept it, or my YouTube audience doesn't accept it. It's like I'm always trying to push the limits of who I really am. And in some sense, I think I do a good job, to myself at least, of not hiding any parts of myself. But, you know, just in life, it's like we live in a society where we have this social contract to, in some sense, make other people happy. That's what society is. It's like, don't be too different. Be as much of yourself as long as other people are comfortable with it. You know what I mean? That's with sexuality too, gender, you know, all this stuff, right? And I think that even in this sense, like if you look back at all my videos, you probably notice it's like, oh, he's just a bit more of himself now. You know what I mean? There was always that in the background, but you know, he's pushing more maybe sense of humor and also was like all these different sides. Like at first I was very much played up my energy. Then I turned down my energy in the middle part of my journey and I played up my analytical side. And then now I'm kind of like balancing those two things, and not balancing on purpose. I'm just allowing everything to come out. Okay. When something makes me laugh, I laugh. You know what I mean? I don't suppress that as I'm trying to be something. You know what I mean? But let's quickly jump in the lyrics here for a second. Did they say anything about the song? No. Diva. Great songs in this album. Like Walking on Broken Glass, Why Little Bird. Some phenomenal songs. This is actually an album I'd like to do a full album reaction on. So Francis, probably throw this in the album submission next time. I look up to the little bird that glides across the sky. He sings the clearest melody. It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to sit right down and cry, cry, cry. Maybe because it's just fully itself. It just sings, you know, there's no preoccupation with what it's trying to say. It just does. It just is. I walk along the city streets so dark with rage and fear. And I wish that I could be that bird and fly away from here. I wish that I had the wings to fly away from here. But my, I feel so low. My, where do I go? My, what do I know? My, we reap what we sow. I almost get like, you know, you reap what you sow. If you spend your entire life hiding, it becomes very difficult to be yourself. It's like a muscle that you haven't trained. is the muscle of authenticity. They always say that you knew best, but this little bird's fallen out of the nest now. I've got the feeling that it might have been blessed, so I've just got to put these wings to test. For I'm just a troubled soul who's weighted to the ground. Give me the strength to carry on till I can lay my burden down. Give me the strength to lay this burden down. Yeah, I think this is just a song about just being yourself. Do I have the strength to be as rambunctious as I am, as loud as I am, as talkative as I am, as quiet as I am? Do I allow myself to be quiet? You know, also society sometimes pulls you like you need to be extroverted. Do I just go, yeah, I will accept myself in all ways right now, you know? But anyway, great song, Francis. And to all of you, what are your favorite Annie Lennox and Eurythmics songs? Let me know down below. And if none of the patrons choose anything, I'll be coming to you guys for some future song ideas. And also, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And lastly, I want to give a big shout out to my tier 3 patrons. So we got Amber, Francis, Kelly, Andy, Ayla, Charles, Laura, Lorne, Mans, Matt, Melanie, Melissa, Merrick, Nora, Paul, Robbie, Scott, and Stuart Show. A lot of you. And yeah, so I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you.